Story of Horror Nightmare. Welcome to a world beyond your wildest dreams, a realm where nightmares come to life. A place so dark, it makes your heart pound like a drum and your palms sweat with fear. Brace yourself as we embark on a journey into the story of a horror nightmare. In the dead of the night, when the moon is hidden behind the clouds and all is eerily silent, our tale begins. There's an old, decrepit house standing alone, its creaking doors and rusted windows hiding secrets too frightening to tell. The house belonged to a mysterious, old woman. A woman with a crooked smile and an unsettling gaze. Stories were whispered in hushed tones about her, stories that would send chills down the bravest of spines. The woman was thought to be a witch, dabbling in the dark arts. She was often seen muttering to herself, casting spells under the cloak of darkness. The villagers kept their distance, their fear of her as palpable as the icy wind blowing through the deserted streets. One fateful night, a group of adventurous teenagers decided to explore the house. Armed with nothing but their curiosity and a flickering flashlight, they stepped onto the creaking porch, the wind howling ominously in their ears. Inside, they discovered a world untouched by time. Dusty furniture, eerie portraits, and cobwebs, all shrouded in an oppressive silence. The air was heavy, as if it held the weight of centuries of untold tales. In the heart of the house, they found a room filled with strange, arcane symbols and peculiar objects. The room reeked of old magic, the scent of burnt herbs, and something far more sinister. It was clear this was the witch's lair. Suddenly, the room started to change. Shadows began to dance on the walls, forming grotesque shapes. Whispers filled the air, chilling them to their very core. The atmosphere grew dense, the temperature dropped, and an overwhelming sense of dread washed over them. Just then, the old witch appeared, her eyes blazing with an unholy light. She cackled, her voice echoing through the house, sending shivers down their spines. She began to chant in an ancient tongue, her words weaving a spell of unspeakable terror. The teens were paralyzed with fear as they watched the room transform into a nightmarish landscape. Ghostly figures emerged from the shadows, their hollow eyes staring at the intruders. The walls seemed to close in, and the room spun in a dizzying whirl. In their terror, the teenagers felt their life force being sucked out. They were trapped in a horrific nightmare, unable to escape. The old witch was draining their energy, feeding off their fear, becoming more powerful with each passing second. As the dawn broke, the witch vanished, leaving behind only the echo of her chilling laughter. The house returned to its eerie silence, and the teenagers were freed from the terrifying nightmare, forever scarred by their horrifying encounter. That's the story of the horror nightmare. A tale that serves as a chilling reminder of the hidden corners of our world, where the supernatural meets the living, and where fear feeds the unknown. So be careful next time you dare to explore the unseen, for you never know what horror you might awaken.